medical drama. I tweeted about this one. Let's take a look and a listen is what this fat person had to say about fat people shit.
So as a fat person, I often dread medical appointments because of blatant medical fat phobia. The last OB appointment I went to, the provider blamed everything on my weight and told me that I needed to go on medication. That made me feel really terrible. This OB appointment that I just went to, I've been dreading, and the provider was amazing. She asked me what my pronouns are. She asked me about my name. She made me feel super comfortable, asked me about my trauma history so that she knew how to touch me in ways that were not harmful. She just was like, great. And I was crying before getting my blood drawn because I just never have good experiences with medical providers. And so, I don't know, I just wanted to share.
Okay. What are your guys' thoughts? Fat girl, keep that up too, because I want to play just a little bit of part of it when I end this out. But what are your guys' thoughts? Fat lady, medical providers, everything.
Honorable guest. Let's go.
Yeah. Max.
Oh man. I don't know what she's complaining about, to be honest. I don't get this. This is like the people during COVID that were like morbidly obese telling me to wear a mask, telling me what it was like to be healthy, even though they didn't look healthy themselves. So these people are tyrants in their own little way. They want to rule the world. They want to run the world, but they just looks like they're having a really hard time and they're getting frustrated. I mean, what else can I say? I don't really have much empathy, you know, when you've put yourself in that position, when you've overindulged, when you're, you know, a glutton, whatever you want to call it. That's just how I feel. I'm sorry. I'm not like the most empathetic guy when it comes to that. I can't really feel for you when you have done all the work or, you know, not working out so much to get to that point.
Yeah. Hey, Max, I share your opinion. I mean, look, I'm not that sympathetic for people like that sit there with their phone in their hand and record how they complain about things that are tailored to them at the end of the day.
Exactly.
It's like, listen, nobody forced you to be in the situation that you're in right now. It was a choice that was done by you. And now it's pretty honestly disgusting to see you spill all of your emotions in front of the phone, and we're supposed to feel bad for you. The one, like, to go back to the video that we started with Kev's Quick Hits, instead of complaining all that stuff, like, this is a perfect time to start to understand that your choice has brought you here. You're ashamed of it. You don't feel comfortable with it. All right, time to start to have a different lifestyle. Time to change your lifestyle around. So that's just my quick hit. I can't stand that stuff.
Yeah. My quick hit is if you want to, this is exactly what is spoken about in this incredible book called Cynical Theories by Helen Pluckrose and James Lindsay. And one of the chapters in here is called disability and fat studies. So it's a really interesting thing because all these ideologies, all these leftist ideologies, a lot of it is imaginary, right? Yeah. Like I feel a certain way. It's my lived experience. Well, you can't say that you're not fat as hell because you actually have gravity and volume and mass, unless you change the way mathematical formulas are calculated, which they're also trying to do. But the problem they're having with disability and fat studies is that it's incredibly hard to tell someone that you're not fat or that you're not healthy. So as a doctor, you have to tell them the truth that you're incredibly unhealthy, that you have a high risk for cardiovascular disease and all this other stuff. Right. But if you're a woke doctor, you don't want to tell them that because they may get offended. So what do? You tell them you're healthy. And it especially doesn't work for people who have actual disabilities, because it's gotten to the point you have people which have autism, cerebral palsy, and you have people on the left saying this is the hierarchy and this hetero like world that we live in is telling you something's wrong with you. And they're like, no, I actually have like cerebral palsy. And they're saying, no, you don't. It's what they want you to believe. And it's not really working in that group of people.
Absolutely.
Interesting.
And I think you hit a lot of the points there. I want to bring it back up. Can we play it just for like 5 seconds? Because there's like 2 main points that I wanted to make with this. Play for like 5 seconds.
So as a fat person, I often dread medical appointments because of blatant
medical
medical
stop.
phobia.
You can pause it now. So you hear how she breathes. You hear how she breathes. A healthy person does not breathe like that, sitting down, talking. Like a healthy person does. So I don't want to hear this bullshit about medical fat phobia or whatever that even means, because you are not healthy. Like, it is clear you are not healthy. A healthy, I just hit my mic. I'm sorry. I know that I was told not to do that. Mein Führer Fabian, but a healthy person does not breathe like that. A healthy person does not breathe sitting in a resting position, just talking to a camera. A healthy person does not breathe like that. And this is something that really pisses me off. In the last year, I have lost 50 pounds by walking and running. I have barely entered a gym. I've only ever gone into a gym when the weather has been too bad so that I've had to. Walking, running, and paying attention to your diet, and you can lose weight. And so it pisses me off so much when people are like, they're fat phobic. No, everybody literally says you could be a smoker, you could be a drinker, you could smoke weed, you could literally do heroin. And you want to know what would be healthier for you? Losing 5 pounds. I'm not even kidding.
No, you're 100% it.
Look at all the science. Losing 5 pounds is healthier than pretty much anything else you could quit or anything. Like losing 5 to 10 pounds decreases your risk significantly of heart attack, stroke, medical complications, cancer, everything.
Yeah.
Your weight is so important.
I hate seeing people get on TikTok to cry or complain about their life or something. I mean, I see it so much in my feed. It's so annoying. Like, I barely go on TikTok, but when I do, it's just full of people crying about stuff, complaining about their lives, complaining about this ex or that ex or this new job that they're at, or like this girl about how fat she is. Trust me, if I was her woke doctor, I'd tell you what I'd do. I'd tell her to get the new Lizzo album right away. Get it on Apple Music, listen to it.
I don't know
If
why.
I was the non-woke doctor, I'd say I'd say you're fat. You need to work out. You need to lose some weight, and then tell her to listen to Lizzo. Truth hurts. So either way, she'd be listening to Lizzo. That
absolutely. And for tonight, everybody, those are Kev's quick hits.